Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. I just got done filming this, so you saw this video last. This is the, oh shoot. I'm still on the same day, you guys. I'm still a little, I'm still a little bit discombobulated. I don't know. It's still March 13th, but anyways, we are, I've completely forgotten my thoughts. We are working on the April album of the month, and it is called Botanical Journal Collection. It's a Bo Bunny collection. I have a playlist specifically for this entire album, beginning to end. So these are the covers, and we're doing the same but different. So there's 2 fins. You can use however many fins you would like. So anyway, there's a playlist for this album, start to finish. So if you want to start with that, I'll link the card up there and down below. I feel like you're crooked. I'm still drinking my hot lemon. I filled it up. My hot lemon, ginger, honey, and what else? Apple cider vinegar drink. I just had to refresh it because I drank the other one. Woo, whoops. I drank the other one during the last video. But this is what we did. This is what we got finished in the last video. Isn't that just so stinking cute? Down below, it's timestamps. There's list of pages used. There's all kinds of information, a different Amazon link to this project, all the stuff that I use in this project as best I can. All that's linked down in the description box below. And I have been pinning on the comments the timestamps and stuff like that. I pin my comment and it has that information, some of that information in it as well. If you want to check that out, that's easier for you to find. But anyway, I still don't know what to call. I even looked it up before I turned the camera on. I was trying to figure out what this is called. I don't know. It's a swing out pocket, a rotating pocket, I don't know, an interactive rotating pocket. I don't know. Anyway, so we did this in the last video. Right, so it swings out like this, and then opens up like this, right? And then we've got it opens up like this, and this, and this, okay? So today, we are gonna do, let's see, what are we gonna do today? Well, let's leave that like that. We're gonna do the insides today. So let me show you what you're gonna need. Out of the Basically Amazing foundations, these are available in my Etsy shop, also linked in the description box down below. Oh, don't forget to enter the giveaway. The giveaway for the paper collection and a few odds and ends. I talked about that in the prep video. That's also in that playlist. I feel like you guys are crooked. You have to be a subscriber. You have to leave a comment on the videos that pertain to this album. So in that playlist, start from the prep video on. Make sure you comment. And at the end of the project, I will pick a winner to receive the paper collection. 18 and older to win. It's free. I mean, it's open to everyone. So all that information is down in the description box as well. Oh. Sophie, let me know when you're done. Let me know. Okay. So out of the foundations, whoops. And you guys are watching, right now you're watching the March album of the month, and I'm getting asked about these books. These are my workbooks. So when you buy the templates, these are printable templates, and when you buy the templates, you get a full set of templates that have this information on here. So you print them out, and then you combine them into a book, and that way you can add your traceable things on top. So like, there's a whole playlist on how I make my workbooks as well. If you would like to check it out, the different ways that I make my playlist, I'll link that up here and down below as well. But it's, I just laminate my sheets and I punch the sides and I, use a bind it all. And that way I have my traceable templates ready to go, so I don't have to, and if you don't want to print off all of your base pages and then your mats all at one time, you can do it as you go, and then the next time you make an album, you'll have most of it ready. So what I did was 8B, the mat for page 8B is 55B. I traced it onto one of the new Scripty papers. Scripty, is that what I'm calling them? Scripty papers? This one actually is the vintage version, and it's got my mom's handwriting on it. So I printed that, or I traced that onto that. So I printed that out first, then traced it. And then the mat for 9C, which is 56C, so then the mat for page 9C is on 56C, and I traced it onto this pattern paper from the paper collection. I just traced it. I didn't print because it was just easiest to do it that way. And I'm not printing a pattern. It's just plain. So I need to put some more stick on the back of that template. And then from the Basically Amazing add-on photo mats, I printed 1 page of 7BD. So that's 1 per fin currently. 7BD. I printed it onto 24-pound paper, and I also printed a page of 13D onto 24-pound paper. I've already obviously cut these out, and so I think that's all you're going to need right now out of the templates. So let's start with, I'm almost 100% positive that I can go ahead and mat everything, and I don't think we're going to have to worry about anything being underneath these. What do we got here? Oh, we got my, and then over here is going to be, we're going to have these matted like this. What is this? What did I use this for? Hang on, let me look. I think what I'm going to do before I attach these, because it's a little lumpy, I'm going to work on them from here. So we're going to end up putting 2 of these photo mats here, and then we're going to save this for the back side of this fin. So I'm going to stick it over here in my Crafty Companion. So what we're going to do here is, let's work on this piece first. First thing is, I'm going to stamp my 3x4 on one of them, and not the other just yet, but I'm going to leave it right there because I'm going to need it. And then I have, this is from the cut aparts. This is just the one that had, the full sheet was all of these pieces. So I just cut these 2 together, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them in half. This is such a cute idea. At least I think it is. I'm just going to fold those in half. I'm going to take my We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper. Is this the first time I've used it in this album series? I'll have this link down below. We're going to use the photo side. And we're going to chomp all the corners like that. Because what we're going to end up doing is we're going to be attaching this down here, and it's going to be a flip. So we're going to need a magnet and magnet saver. Yep. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go ahead and glue this down, because I do need to put a magnet under here. Jeez. Yep, told you guys I was still discombobulated. All right, so on this side of this paper, I'm going to do another 3x4. Yeah. Move my tea thing out of the way. So I'm going to ink this up. This is Walnut Stain Distress Oxide is what I'm using. So what we're also going to need is, I've got a little butterfly cut out from the Artie Mays butterflies that we're using, the digital butterflies. I have it linked down below if you want to check them out. And they're cute. Look how cute that is. I already picked one out, trying to save some time, so I'm going to need one of those. Then I'm also going to need a couple of my circle labels. These are in the scrap journal add-on, the circle labels. Oh, there's one sitting right there. I'm going to have one that has a sticker and one that doesn't. And it doesn't really matter. I'm going to try to find my tweezers. It doesn't really matter what colors. The colors don't jump out at you so much that you know, well, maybe some of them might, but I just want one that's on paper. Are all of these on sticker? Oh, those are paper one. Okay. Oh, look, and they're both the same color. That's totally fun. So yeah, these are in the scrap journal add-on in the bits and pieces, I think is what the PDF is called. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to attach, actually I'm going to ink this first. It's not necessary, but I'm going to. I'm going to take the paper backing off of here and I'm going to attach a magnet saver. Those are, my magnet resources are linked down below. And I'm going to use a small one. I'm going to try to go, what am I going to try to do? It's hard to remember what you did. I'm going to double check. Oh, I see. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so no, we're still good. Even if I would have already put this down, we're still going to be good. So what I'm going to do is I put the magnet saver there, and now I'm going to kind of on the underside there, I'm going to, whoops. I'm going to try to anyway. I'm going to try to press this down. I probably should have put a little bit of glue under there, like that. And then I'm going to add this piece. Whoops. It's okay. I'm going to add this piece. I wanted it to be up a little higher, but I'm going to add this piece right on top. And so it'll look like that. And we're going to glue it down here. And this little butterfly is going to be here. And it's going to be so cute. Right? So I'm going to take some art glitter glue. You could use Fabri-Tac, tape runner, whatever you want. And I'm going to put this in here. It fits perfectly. Well, almost perfectly. Just like that. And I'm going to add the butterfly. Whoop. And I'm going to make sure that I don't go on here because I want to be able to still stick my photo on here. So I don't want the glue to go on there. So just trying to figure out where I want to place it. Good enough. So on this back side here, I'm going to place a magnet, but I need to make sure there's nothing that's going to interfere with this magnet. So, but this is going to be up here, so it's not going to matter. But I do want to make sure that I have it the right way. I'm just going to take a little glue dot. This is just a little bitty glue dot. Right, just like that. I'm going to take a little bit of tape just so it doesn't move. Actually, let's go right on that edge, so that that edge gets glued down really good. Burnish that tape. Back to this. All right, so this is going to go here, and I'm going to ink this. I've got my black All right. My husband called again. I'm just taking the black soot. You don't have to. When I trimmed this out, I didn't trim it out very fast, very good. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these down. And they're going to kind of look like this. Ish. So let me do this one first, just in case I mess something up, because I've been known to do that. And so I'm just going to come up about, that's probably too much. Let's go back down a little bit. Yep. Let me take the paper backing off of here. So this is just like a fun little hidden door, like a little hidden space that I think is cute. Where you've got some, you can still put photos inside of there if you want to. You could do it the exact opposite, where the pretty flowers are on the outside, but you would only see one. But that way you would have 2 spots for 3x4 photos. So you can do however you want to. I just thought it was cute. So I'm going to burnish this down. Yep. They just can't make magnets any skinnier. Oh, I forgot to ink the inside. So there's that one, right? Sorry about my dog. Sophie, shh. So I'm going to put it down. I'm just going to use a tape runner tape. And I don't use the Scotch refills. I use the Tape Depot refills. It's a way better value. And they're really quick shipping. They're really quick. Okay, and I think that might be on there crooked. Whew. Saved, maybe, yes. It's a little lumpy because of this piece here. The little brad is really thick, but that's okay. So there's that piece, and then this one's going to go here. But before we do that, let's do these two. Okay, what I'm going to do is let's stamp the 3x4. You don't have to do this. Now keep in mind, this is where your photo is going to be. So this is on just paper, which makes it thinner and lighter, and then you put your photo on top of there. So if you were going to use this as an insert, you would want to print it onto cardstock. Okay, and then 4x6. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put these down. Okay, so then I also want to do a little embellishment there. So I've got some little bits here. This is from the ephemera pack paper collection. It's a little ticket. It's a little pink ticket. And then these little tickets are from the Scrap Journal add-on. So I think it's part of the This and That's PDF. So I'm just going to make like a little, and a little butterfly. I'm just going to make a little cluster to go in between there, and I need a brad. I want to use a brad. This is just, I'm not even paying attention to what color it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to lay this on here because it's going to go like right here, or however it's going to go. And I'm going to poke a hole. Try not to poke through my finger. so that that'll swing like this. And then I'm going to glue this to the tag so that it'll swing with the tag. So I already fussy cut the butterfly and inked it up. It's just so cute. All right, and then I'm going to take a 1/4 inch tape and just run some here in the middle between these two. This way I can guarantee that your pictures will still fit underneath this little embellishment because it's only going to be stuck down right there where that tape is. So it's going to go right there. I'm going to try to press that down just a little more. So it's going to go right there. Did I not ink this up? I thought I did. But anyway, it's just a cute little, quick little embellishment. And you can put, you know, you can write what the pictures are about there. You can write a date, a name, whatever. But I just thought it would be cute. You know, I got a cattywampus it. Cattywampus. Cattywonk. Yep, doesn't matter. Just put it on there however you want. I'm going to remove the backing of the tape. And I'm going to put this on here. Just like that. And then there. That is the super cute little sweet embellishment. And this moves. So, and your pictures, where's something? Give me something. I need something. Really, I don't have anything. Here, your picture still gets up under there on both top and bottom, but it's still an interactive element. I just love it. I think it's cute. Okay, let's do this is next up. This piece is next up. Let me move these out of the way real quick. I've already got everything. Oh, no, wait, let's see. What do I have? I don't have anything. Oh, yes, I do. All right, so I've picked out some of the embellishments from the ephemera pack. These are two flowers that look really cool up next to backgrounds like this, or in front of backgrounds like this. But I wanted to be a tuck back here. And on the other page, I put a strip of foam adhesive, like it's not 3M, I actually bought scrapbook.com's foam to try it out, and I put a strip of that under there. It's really not necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to put them closer together, I think. So they've both been inked. So I'm going to flip them over to this back side. And I'm just going to run some glue where they're meeting. Just like that. And then I want to put this pretty butterfly on here somewhere. Maybe down here. That looks kind of cute down there, doesn't it? So I don't know why I stuck glue over there. Right, so it's just like a little embellishment cluster. Yep. So, but before we stick it down, I'm gonna get the foam. Whoops, I did bend my little pen. So I got the scrapbook.com foam. This was the 1-inch row, and I think that might have been all they had at the time. But I decided I needed to try it if I'm going to recommend it, right? I can't just say, hey, yeah, buy this. So I went ahead and purchased it so I could see if I liked it. So this, I'm going to try to keep the foam down here And I'm gonna have to, I'm just kind of measuring, I'm gonna have to cut it down into a skinnier strip. Like this. Oops, that's too long. So it's just too wide. I don't need it that wide. I barely need 1/4 of an inch. So I'm just gonna cut 1/4 of an inch of it off. Because I did it on the last one. I'll show you, I will flip through that. Whoops, I need that little piece. We'll flip through that part when I get done with all these little bits, so I can show you. But I had to tear it up because it was wrong. I had it really high up and it was really thick, and my inserts wouldn't insert. I think this is where I want it. I'm just going to put it down here, and you kind of want it to be straight because inserts are going to, you know, this is going to stop the inserts from falling out. Okay, so I've just got a little bit down there at the bottom. And take the paper backing off. And I'm going to place it right here. Yeah. So that way the inserts will go in just there. You could use this too. This is the 3M foam tape. I've had this roll forever, so you could use this as well. But I did want to give this a try, and I do like it. It's really nice. It's really nice. And if you're shopping at scrapbook.com, you can put it in your cart and grab it. Okay, now we're going to add this into the album. Into the album page. So then this goes here. It's a nice little layout, isn't it? It's really pretty. So I'm just going to use tape, runner tape, and I'm going to put this in, and then when I come back, we will start on a couple inserts for this little tuck. Okay, so we're going to work on a couple inserts for in here. I've only got 2 planned out so far, so we may end up adding more, but for right now I've just got 2. So let me tell you what I did. I printed out of the add-on photo mats, I printed page 1C, or I'm sorry, 1AC onto the actual cardstock, the actual pattern paper. So I cut it down to run through my printer, and where's the other piece? Wait, I don't know what happened to it. Oh, this is the other piece. Obviously, I had to trim it out. So I left it as a booklet, right? So I just picked one of the solid colors. Move these out of the way. And that's all. That's all I need out of the templates. So I made it a booklet. I inked the outside. Let's stamp the inside real fast for 5x7 photos. Okay, so I think I'm just going to decorate the front. So what I'm going to use is one of the add-on photo mats from the page that we've already used 3 of, and then this is one of the cut apart pieces. These were all on the same page. We're also going to we made this into a tag. Well, I made this into a tag. So I put coffee stain paper on the back, and then that's from one of the cut off pieces. I'll show you. So this was what the full sheet looked like. So this is, I'm windling it down. So I got a little bit from the one page left. So I went ahead and pulled out another page. But this is the tag, and this is the journaling card. So I've chomped the corners already, and I'm going to add this on here. Maybe I better use some glue. But before I glue this down, before I glue the photo mat down, I'm going to put some washi tape behind it, just for some interest. Well, come on, Jen. I might have cut it out crooked. I do that all the time. All right, I'm gonna do the edge really quick because I left a white border, and against this you'll be able to see it pretty easily. Okay, so then this is gonna go here. So I'm gonna take some of the washi tape. Remember, it has like the part of the collection was the 8-pack of washi tape. So I think I want to do something underneath it somehow. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to mark it so I know exactly where I'm going to be putting this. And you don't have to do full strips because it's going to be underneath, but I was thinking to do it like this or like this. I think you'll see more if I do it like this. I don't know. I don't know if I like the way the other one turned out so much, but we'll see. We're doing the same but different, so I'm just trying to do the same. And I'm not going to use glue now, but you could use glue stick before you stick it down. You could run it over some glue stick so that it'll stick, because this stuff will come up. But I am going to be gluing something over top of it, and if there's little edges sticking up, I will just glue those little edges down. So I kind of want some and we'll leave that sit right there. And then I could use this. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna glue it down now. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna glue it down with the tape runner. Then I'm going to add some of this as an accent. Okay, it's okay. It's not really my favorite. Let me show you the other one. So yeah, so this is what the other one looks like. I didn't do anything to the back side, but that's what the other one looks like. They're okay. I don't know if it's really my style, but I just wanted to do a little something, something. I think I'd have been fine without, if it was just going one direction, I think it would have been better. But since they're going both directions, I think it's throwing me just a little bit, but anyway, neither here nor there. So there's some washi tape use, and then this tag that I backed with some coffee stained paper. I took some of the natural baker's twine, and I took my ink pad, I took the lid off, and I smooshed it and sprayed it with water and dyed this to be a little bit more like that color. Well, a little bit more, like a lot more like that color. You can do that, or you can take your blending tool and you can do that with it. I just wanted to give another color to the pools, so we're going to use some of this in here. Let me cut that. And this is some thick stuff. This natural baker's twine is some thick stuff. So there's those two inserts. Oh, I want a paper clip. I'm gonna grab one of the rusty paper clips. I need to refill my box. And I'm gonna grab one of these. What's gonna look the best? I think I'll do this light green over here. Whoops. I'm just gonna pull it from the twisty thing that's holding it. Let me put the paper clip on there first. So I'm just gonna literally just attach it to the paper clip like that. So this is just like a little dangly thingy. I guess you can make earrings and stuff like that with them. And then these two can live in the pocket together with a cute little paper clip. So this flips out. And then these two can go right here. So what do you think? I feel like it needs something. I feel like it needs something that is, whoops, got a mess going on over here. That is a little bit more distinguishing it. We might have to put another tag. We might have to add it. What do you guys think? Should we add the tag? I'll pull two out. So these are from the scrap journal, from the this and that. These are those tags. So I will put these with these other ones. So here's the other tag. I'll show you that in just a minute. But I'll stick it with these two. And then the little charm. Right? So same but different. Same rusted paper clip. But yeah, that is all we're gonna do. That is all we're gonna, well, I'll just think about it. So in the album, in the other fin, the same but different, here's that same setup, and I'm probably not gonna be able to show you both. Here's that same setup, right? Can you see? Okay. And this goes here. Oh shoot, you know what? I did forget to do something. I put washi tape underneath here on this piece here. Well, shoot. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, we might end up adding another tag. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think on that. But yeah, so here's that little cluster there. There's that little cluster there. And then there's that little flippy flip there. So the pattern paper is this green circly one that I used here. And then this one, it was just the pink, the light pink version of this pink. And inside is the 5x7 photo flip as well. And the tag, you saw the tag and that cute little flower there. And then the paper clip is the little yellow. But you know, the chances of you guys having these little danglies are slim. So anyways, that's a little Artie Mae's butterfly, Artie Mae's butterfly, Artie Mae's butterfly. And yeah, so there we go, same but different. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this back up, and we will leave that to be done. We'll leave that to be done. Yeah, so we'll just leave it here and we'll continue on in the next video. So don't forget to leave a comment so you're entered in to win the giveaway. Don't forget to be subscribed to my channel. Make sure you need to check and double check and make sure. People are getting unsubscribed all the time. So all of the information about the giveaway is down below in the description box if you haven't heard me say anything about that. These are my amethyst purple fairy lights. Aren't they beautiful? Let me know what you think, you guys. Let me know if you like this. Let me know if you like this setup. You guys I'm getting some positive feedback from everybody about the same but different and the versatility of it all, that you can do as many fins as you want. But it's kind of the same concept, the same page setup. We're just decorating them a little bit different. We're just focusing on a couple cool ideas per album for this album of the month. And you guys are really digging it. So I appreciate that, and it makes me very happy that you guys are happy. So yeah, be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, And I will see you guys next time. Bye.